Listen to this, all these names.
R-A-P-E murder. This person is a psycho. They're a psycho. You can have money coming in. This person could be obsessed with you too. Enemies linking up. Camden, New Jersey. Kid's father. Warning. Dixon. Death magic. Yo, somebody was doing some death magic.
Check this out.
Somebody feel like you showing off. You need to stay alert, because there's Connecticut, some type of psychopath is watching you. Pearl, Millie, Robert, Victoria, AJ, Nathaniel, Leslie, Sage, Bowman, Brotman, kids. This could be somebody you got kids with. Should have left you alone. This person, somebody should have left your ass alone. What they wanted for you is happening 22-22 for their ass. I'll tell you that right now, it's magic. What they wanted this magic to do to you. For some of you, this is somebody's karmic baby mother. So this could be your kid's father's karmic baby mother that was doing some type of magic. Something could be backfiring onto their kids. Karma hitting everybody. Manifesting. It's manifesting. They wanted this person so bad. Obsessive personality. Now they over there beating Virgo, beating on this person. All types of shit is going on. We got father. Can we talk about a father here? Some about a father. That could be a side message. This father could be going to prison. Or somebody's kid's father. Because we got kids again. Separate somebody's kid's father. Somebody could be calling from random private numbers. Somebody can't get somebody to leave them alone from this spell work. We got David. Confession. Somebody might want to confess something to you. These people been fine.
Let me just go ahead and explain if you don't know. I'm going to tell you each person that she named. Very, very prevalent. And this is why I like you so much. And I mean, her intuition, I mean, she's been spot on. I didn't realize how, in tune and alignment she was, but it's getting more and more evident to me how precise all the readers are that I've been listening to. Okay, so we have Pearl. I don't know a Pearl per se. I'm sure you do. Millie. I don't know a Millie. I mean, I probably do. I just not. Robert. So we have Robert Draper, my brother Robert Hine, and Robert C. Victoria Marquez, heirs, Lauren Marquez's mother, which she's under Victoria Cooper on YouTube. Lauren and Rosie mixed together. AJ and Joshua. Nathaniel Keys. Leslie Esparza, one of my best friends that was with Ollie Mayberry. That's a monster. That he's done the most to so many women, and he knows every NFL and football, whatever sports hero, and he had connections with them. And he was also playing the game with me, and just whatever else they were doing online. I don't know. A lot of extortion. Sage. I know that's a friend of mine, Daria's little girl, Sage. And Bowman is Nicole Griggs, that was having an affair with Jacob, as well as Jacob having an affair with Destiny. That's the triangle, not me. I burnt off. I've been away from him. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The last time he came in to try to weasel his way into me was on August 23rd, just so happened to be the day that Claudia was due. Okay, last year. That is the last time I slept with anybody, and it was because he came over there to intentionally either give me something, get me pregnant. I don't know. I saw him for like not even a whole day. As soon as I saw him, I knew he was up to the same old nonsense. I was in Cedar Park, Texas at an Airbnb, and I ran away from him. As a matter of fact, I went to the ER because I was feeling so bad. I had a terrible headache. I mean, he makes me sick. All of these people, they're black magic, disgusting. And Broman is my cousin Monica, and her husband Kent Broman, which Chelsea calls her Starborn, Monica Clark. That her and her brother Landon and Michael Clark, when I tell y'all what they did to their mother, they'll sit and shame her and call her this and that and say she did all these things to my Uncle Michael. No, she had spell work done on her so severe. Cheryl Landon Clark is her name. I love her and I owe her $1,000 actually, and I'm going to make sure I get it to her. I know she's alive somewhere. I love her. They treated her so bad. She was my nanny, Teresa Clark. Took her in way after they'd been divorced. Cheryl was in shambles. I mean, she would go sit in the dark in the kitchen eating crackers and like crouch down on the floor. Their mom, Monica and Landon, Monica Broman and Kent Broman. Oh, they have these superstar figure jobs and this and that and the other, just like Rory and Rory and what's her husband's name? Ben. They live in the jungle somewhere, making all this money off of us. The names are all right here. You heard her. Doesn't matter. I'm telling you, too. But, again, let's say it one more time. Just because it's so phenomenal. Pearl, Millie, Robert, Victoria, AJ, Nathaniel, Leslie, Sage, Brahman. Bowman and Broman. And then the rest of this is going to be going on to say some more vicious stuff. It's like, here, let's listen to it.
Fighting. That shit backfired. They've been fighting. They've been fighting a lot, Mikey.
Mikey.
Serious. We got witch doctor. Whatever that.
Hon.
Getting that witch doctor.
And Mikey is my friend. Michael Davis. They did a number on him. He was my friend. I used to work in a salon with him. Michael Davis. I love Mikey. They did him so bad. I went hunting him down and they were like, he's lost his mind so bad at one point that he's never going to come back. And I went hunting him down and I found him. He was the most put together. Like, he had a boyfriend or whatever, husband. And but he had so much spell work done on him. He's a sweetheart, y'all. He is so good to everyone. Made everyone look beautiful. He's doing better now. But they did so much to this boy, this young man, my friend. And I went looking for him because he called me. He's like, can I get $10? Like, it was just not his nature to be like needing anything. He would just do whatever it took to make sure he made his life okay. He worked hard as a stylist. And we would go places together. We went to different, events together. We did makeup and hair together. I would have wedding events. He would help me. I would help him, We are close. And they sent him over the edge. I guess he got on drugs or something happened. And I talked to his family and they're like, oh, we put him in a psychiatric ward. He's never going to come back. I said, lie. He lives somewhere in Florida now. And I'm going to make sure he's okay for the rest of his life. For sure. I love you, Mikey. I don't know if you're going to see this or not, but Mikey Davis. He sent me on my Facebook Messenger not too long ago. He sent me a picture. He and I, years ago, we look really young and all, in our stylist, our beauty, cosmetology era. He's still doing it, but I was targeted so they would target these vulnerable, sweet souls that I knew.
We got witch doctor. Whatever that person was getting that witch doctor. That shit backfired. They've been fighting. They've been fighting a lot, Mikey. You can come from serious. We got witch doctor. Whatever that person was getting that witch doctor to do. Somebody might want to confess that somebody was going to a witch doctor, doing some type of black magic on you or something like this. Yeah, this person was relentless in their pursuit to take you out. Now they dying and they sick. Incurable disease. Set by the Most High. Pray without ceasing. And this person was doing some type of blood magic or something like this.
don't even know what all this nonsense is. The magic, nasty, dark, black magic, blood magic, death magic, graveyard magic, all this. I don't know any of it. And I don't care to. It's just insane.
Sexual healing. Somebody you were with may want to come in and tell you about this other person.
I don't want to hear anything from anybody that's in the past like that. Never. I do not. I don't care. I know everything.
Madman.
AKA
It's like
the truth that's always been there.
This person got daddy issues. This person they went to, they wanted to take from you. This person got some type of daddy issues.
Yeah. So take them out on everybody else.
Shit. We got heartbreaking. This person over there breaking their heart, their face, and everything else. Psychic powers. An overcomer. This person didn't expect you to come over, overcome some type of death magic because they feel like this person was in love with you. This is some type of.
You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth.
That's in too deep. They cause catastrophic.
Honestly,
doing this spell work on you.
It's too late now, but I will say this for the sake of my daughter. You know what I mean? Your father, you know, if he knew how to love himself throughout life at some point, you know, I loved him and he did love me as much as he could in the capacity that he knew. And that's it. I mean, you know, he genuinely did love me as much as he could. Okay? I will say that about him. Do I want Jacob? I do. Absolutely not. I do not. And I will not ever. Because he participated in this for entirely too long. There's no excuses for it. There's just not. I mean, after one time of breaking my heart and sending me to jail, you know, you would think that'd be enough. And then having a daughter, you know, when I was around him, it was really hurting me. At that time, I was like, we had a child. We were supposed to have a child. We had a baby. And look what you're doing. Again, like, wasn't that enough for you? I was telling him that. Before I even knew you were alive or anything. I don't know if he knew about you. I don't know any of that. I do not know. But I know that he didn't ever make it better in terms of he had plenty of opportunities. I was more than gracious and more than open and more than willing to work with him on many levels for a long period of time. He watched me sleep on a bench one night in the car while he sat there and stalked me and was acting like he was out of his mind, schizophrenic. Well, I'm sure he probably is now at this point. Do I wish that on anybody? No. What they have to do is get some help. Call on the Lord and go get some damn help. I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all have set me up to find a way to get my psychological self intact right. So now it's your turn. But I do not want Jacob. No, I don't. I appreciate that I have a daughter with him because Jacob has potential. But, you know, the women in his life, I told him his mom was wicked. I mean, it was pretty evident. She beat him down with her words so severely. Yes, she did. But he knew that. And I would tell him, you got to get away from her. You have got to go no contact. Absolutely let go completely. You just have to, or you're not going to make it. I told him, and Destiny is just as vicious, if not worse. I mean, all the women he's had associations with, for the most part. But I mean, I was an angel to him. I mean, without me realizing I am an earth angel. Okay, all right. But he had so many opportunities to make it right with me. He chose to be a what do you call it? Succubus, incubus life type with Nicole. And yeah, they've all lost their jobs. They've all lost their everything. They're losing everything because you stole it. If you stole it, you're going to lose it. If you try to take someone's life, you're probably going to lose your life. It's not rocket science, people. But I want my child to know, my daughter, that yes, there was a love between us. Unfortunately, it was not able to grow past that. It was very dangerous and very toxic, and I did the work, and he did not. I'm sorry about that, but you know what? The goodness of the Lord is that we have you and you're God's daughter in the first place. Just like my son's your God's son. And by the way, y'all, oh my God. All this time, I've been listening to You Are Not Alone, 333. No, it's 3333. It's 4 threes. It's been like that for a little while. But y'all, when I first saw that, Dylan, I was like, this is Dylan. And I got a message from him today. Let's listen to it. The first part, at least. I don't want to make this super long because I want to be able to post it to y'all, but this made my whole day. I pulled over at a church and was ducked off, and then she starts barking. She slept for a little while. I took a nap, and then she started barking, and there's this damn stalker coming out of the damn woods. Can't get enough, huh, people? It's ridiculous. So anyway, if y'all want to look up, this is my other son. I hadn't really seen, but I've been watching you the whole time, and like, oh my god, this is Dylan. YNA. Just search YNA. Smart. It's easy, right? Okay. Listen, this is to Dylan. We're just gonna listen to the first portion of it because it's so sweet.
Hello, and welcome to a quick walkthrough.
My kids are like paving the path,
We're grateful to have you as part of
keeping
the
me
team.
confident.
We're looking forward to helping you show appreciation to your employees through our gifting programs.
And mind you, John just turned my phone back on so they can keep tabs on me. After almost 2 days, I've asked, telling him to turn it back on. Oh, he said his phone went off. Must have been out, ran out. But mine's rebooted. But how did you get my message? Oh, it must be on Wi-Fi. It doesn't take Wi-Fi messages. Or obviously I would have texted him, right? And it doesn't get Wi-Fi calls either on that device. So you left us for 2 days, being pregnant without a device, essentially, right? What phone is off? Well, what phone do you think? Huh? Why would you ask me which phone? How would you maybe know I have another one, possibly? Huh, right? Weird.
You did it. You beat the accusations. And I'm sorry you had to go through that. I know you're sick and tired. I know you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm only laughing too, because it just sounds like I'm talking to you. Like, I just see you right in front of me. And I want to give you a hug, but hopefully this video makes you feel better, because you didn't deserve to go through that. But look on the bright side. You've been learning how to handle these situations with a lot more finesse. The old you would have been like, I didn't do that. Or just try to clear up rumors on you. Try to defend yourself against the accusations. You've come to the realization that this is all just a spiritual war. And you don't have to say anything, because every time people accuse you of things, you can get 2 things out of this. One, every time they falsely accuse you, it always ends up backfiring. Think back to a situation where they did that to you, or this current situation, since it just happened to you. Look at what happens to that group where they falsely accuse you. When the dust settles, you didn't give it any energy.
I'm gonna find one of the shorts, because when I tell you, Dylan, you've been comforting me through your messages for so long. I told John a long time ago. This is Dylan. This is Dylan. Let's listen to this one real quick.
You've been under surveillance since you were a kid, because you were born with supernatural abilities, and they've been trying to confirm if you're one of the 144,000. So even before you got here, they had an idea of who you were, but they had to make sure. And when you were born, you probably had a special blood type, which look into that, by the way. But even so, as you were
You want to know something, y'all? I don't know anything truly about my blood type, because everything's been so rigged. I don't know anything about me as a child, except for pictures I had. And the deer used to come eat out of my hand. I had pictures of that. I don't really remember that. I do, kind of, actually. And some prophetic dreams I had that I didn't know were prophetic. I don't know anything about me as a child. I don't know what gifts I had that were different. I don't know anything about me and what other people knew about me, or how they knew things were different with me, or spiritually, gifted. I don't know. I have no idea. There was, probably majority of my life is blocked out from trauma, straight up. I unfortunately could say I have memories of being traumatized in such a way, And I block those things out. I've worked through those severely. What I can say is my 2 boys, I'm pretty sure, never had any type of trauma the way that I did. And my daughter, I know that she obviously has a child. She was 12 years old. So in that same regard, she has been harmed. I don't know if that was the only time And I pray to God it was, but I don't know. But anyway, I don't know anything about myself like that. I don't, and that's frustrating. I mean, I can't even believe this is the storyline. I mean, obviously I know this is amazing and it's a gift or whatever. I don't really know, to be honest, still about myself completely. I know everyone else that's working on this case knows way more in terms of what gifts I have and how they've affected this world in some way. And I know that, you know, I have divine channel, but I still don't know how this has affected things because it's been going on, obviously, my whole life. And all this time, they just keep trying to put me in captivity and lock me up and harm me and be vicious towards me. And I'm so tired of that. I really am so tired of that. I'm tired of having to deal with John and his lying ass. He'll never just be honest with me. He's not going to ever tell the truth. He doesn't give a shit about me. He just does it for all the wrong reasons to help keep me in contact with this group or that group or this cult or this Mason's 33rd degree. I already know what the background noise is, man. I know all the men that want me, and none of them can have me but one. And that's the only one I want. So, it's not even like, I don't care about that. That's why I don't even want to be on that phone right there. On the YouTube, I'm not getting back on that one because it's got too much static coming through. A bunch of nonsense. This one's just the one specific to me that I like. And trust me, there's a few in there saying some stupid stuff, but not much. Not like this one. I'm not going to get on that YouTube unless I'm posting something. That's it. That's it. And it'd be nice if I made my own money off messages, but I'm sure, I mean, I know it's being done, but I would like to have my finances. My son said they're coming really soon. Well, I've been hearing that for a long time. I mean, I'm not going to stay anywhere unless it's a really nice hotel or something. I don't want to stay in anywhere. I will stay in this damn car. I really will. I'm not going to put myself and another person in a psychological torment in a room where I can't even leave because someone might come in there and put cameras in there or some shit. Or like just so many different scenarios that have happened. 2202 and 2204. Anyway, I asked John if he would give me, I didn't say, will you give me a room? I said, can you handle that? Getting us a place to stay tonight, and I'll find it. This is just ridiculous, it is. And everyone that's watching me, I mean, it's all fun and games, right? It's all cool to, like, spectate and to, why did a police officer, and to, observe me. Like a damn safari animal, that's what Sierra said, a giraffe. But I'm tired of this. I don't want to be your spectacle. I don't want to be someone who'll sit and figure out and study and all that. I'm sick of it. Straight up. I've been very gracious and giving and good-hearted through the whole thing. I want my money at the very least. If I can't have my family, I need some damn money. And I've said this to you all over and over. Y'all know I can't come find someone because I don't know where anybody is. Y'all know where I am, though. And y'all could connect with John or somebody could do something at this point. I mean, I am pregnant as well. It's like, y'all want me to stay in cars? It's fun for you guys while everyone else is comfortable in a room somewhere safe? I don't think so. You know, I said I like, you know, I met these women and I talked about them earlier, but y'all see me in a situation that it would be nice for, you know, somebody, one of y'all to help me at this point. So I don't have to sit here and figure it out and be uncomfortable and worried about who's going to show up on the scene next or where I'm going to go next because I don't want to go stay somewhere where I am going to be subjected to witchcraft. Anyway, I'm going to go. Bye.